Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a good day. Today we are going to talk about the Wix CMS and how to use that in Wix Studio. The CMS is at the heart and center of the Wix business solution. Your Wix store, Wix blog, or any other app out there practically use the CMS to add and fetch the content of your website. You can also use the CMS to add many more types of content, different collections to your website, and it is a basically a reusable design but with different content. And it's also one of the most powerful features in Wix Studio. The reason why a lot of people use the Wix Studio is because of the CMS. They can easily add multiple types of content, multiple types of collection. It's very hard to do in many other website builders out there. So let's go ahead and learn how to use the CMS. I'm going to break down the entire CMS section into multiple videos. In this one, let's learn how to create a collection. To use the CMS collection, you have to go here in the CMS section, open it, and click on Start Now. After that, you will have some options here. You have the main, where you can add the preset or start from scratch. Your collection is where you can see all the collection, and these are the help articles and the upgrade button. In the presets, you will find the most used CMS presets. So if you have some sort of team in your business, any projects or news you want to share, or you want to share the portfolio, you can use these presets directly, and it will add the collection as well as the dynamic pages directly in your website. Alternatively, you can start from scratch. Okay, and here you will get different options to add your collection. You can either use the AI, this is a new feature, or you can start from scratch, or you can import a CSV file, and based on its columns you can create your collection. For this tutorial, let's go with the AI. So all you have to do is first give it a name. So let's say I want to share news, or let's create a blog section here. We're going to create a custom blog in this CMS tutorial. After that, you have to write what you want to share in your collection. You can also tell what kind of fields you want. So let's add an image, rich content, the blog title, and tags. You can add more information, and it will create the collection for you. It's actually really good. I have tried it a lot of times. Um, Click on next after that, and it will now show you the fields it's going to add in the collection. Okay, so we have all types of fields right here. Right here you can decide whether to add the collection data, a demo data, or not. Okay, so you can decide to add the demo data like this, or you can add yourself. For this purpose, I'm going to add the demo data and click on create collection. All right, and now we have the collection right here. Okay, so all the fields that we added in the AI creator are right here, along with the demo data. Now to access the collection, you can just go to your collection and you will find it right here. All right. Now let's learn about different fields in the Wix CMS. So you can go to add fields, and now we have different types of fields you can use to add the dynamic content. First off, we have text. This is simple text. You cannot add any links or any formatting to it. The rich text is the formatted text. Okay, so if you want to add some sort of links or you want to stylize your text, you can use the rich text. The rich content has all of the features that you get in the Wix blog editor, for example. So it's the most advanced text editor. You can add your images, videos, anything you want. in the rich content. So for example, for the blog main body, the main items, main content, we are using the rich content. After that, we have the URL, the number, which is only the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The tags here is used for filter. We will talk more about that in the next videos. And after that, then we have the Boolean, yes or no, true and false. The reference and multi-reference are used to add filters in your website. We will talk about that as well. The color is a new feature, so you can assign different colors to your design elements. It's a fairly new feature. After that, we have some media. So first off, we have single image, then an entire gallery, which you can connect to the Wix Media Gallery. Then we have videos. So if you want to add your YouTube video or any other video, you can add them right here. The audio for any sort of music or any simple audio like podcast. Then documents and multiple documents. The time and location is where you can add the date, time, and address, and this is very useful when you are collecting user data. Okay, so for example, for certain forms, if you want to create a custom form, you will find these things very useful. After that, we have object and arrays, which is used for the Velo code. But yeah, these are the most basic and most advanced fields in the Wix Studio. Right here in the more action, we have the option to import the CSV file and export as well. So you can export this entire data, or you can import it as well. Very useful when you want to transfer or export the data. The collection setting is very important when you are trying to collect or show the data. Okay, so right here you can control who can see and add the data in your CMS collection. So let's say you want to create a custom form. In that case, you will choose the collect content, and in the advanced option, you can individually decide who can see and who can add your CMS collection items. Okay, so let's say you want to let your members add the data, you can click on it. And if you want to let everyone add the data, you can also use it like this. Right here, we have the manage fields where you can decide which fields are visible in the CMS collection. For example, let's say I want to show the collection ID. A while back, I created a video about how to create custom product pages. In that tutorial, we have used the system ID to create custom filters for the category to show products from a particular filter. If you want to see that video, I will drop the link in the description. So for example, one more field which is very useful is the created date. Okay, so we want to show when the blog was created, so we can use the created date right here. Let's also add some fields. So for the blog, let's add a SEO title, and let's add an SEO description. Okay, so for the keywords, we will use the tags here. Let's go ahead and create another collection for the categories of the blog. So let's go here, create collection, and this time let's start from scratch. And let's call it categories. For this one, we don't need that much fields. Let's just add the title, where we will add the title of our collection. And let's also add a reference. Okay, so we have two options here, the reference and multi-reference, and these are used to connect to different collection. Okay, so if you want to use the filter, you have to use these options. The reference is when you want to add just one item in another collection, and multi-reference is when you want to add multiple. So if you want to just show one category for each blog article, you will use the reference. But if you want to show multiple categories, you will use the multiple reference. Okay, so let's go to the blog collection right here and add a multi-reference field. Choose type, and in the reference collection, choose blog and click on save. Now, when we will create the dynamic pages, we will add the filter for the category as well. So this is how you can create the CMS collections in Wix Studio. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.